Good morning, everyone. Please stand, and gentlemen, remove your hats. Active duty and previous service members, render the appropriate salute, and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and please be seated. What a great day to be a Flivver. On behalf of the Brighton Township Schools Board of Education, administration, faculty, and staff, it's my pleasure and honor to welcome you all to the 99th and 4th consecutive outdoor commencement for Kingsford High School and Brighton Township Schools. Today we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our students, to reflect on the journey that has brought us to this point, and to look forward with hope and excitement to the future that awaits each and every one of our graduates. But this moment is not just about the individual achievement. It's also about community. It's about the support and encouragement of families, friends, teachers, and mentors who have stood by you every step of the way. It's about the bonds that have been forged, the lessons that have been learned, and the memories that will last a lifetime. Since the inception of the original Kingsford High School in 1925, which stood where our current tennis courts are located, we've seen a great deal of growth, change, and renovation. The original school was built to satisfy a major desire of the community members to educate the children of local families, many of whom worked for the Ford Motor Company. As you know, the neighborhood schools were eventually transitioned to the beautiful school buildings of Woodland Elementary, Kingsford Middle School, and Kingsford High School that we have today, which our graduates were fortunate to attend. The spirit of tradition, hard work, and Flivver pride remains instilled in the students and staff today. To our parents, family members, and loved ones in attendance today, I thank you for being our partners in education. Your unwavering support and encouragement have been the foundation to which their education is built upon. To our graduates, graduation is the end of one dream and the beginning of the next. You've done the necessary work to be considered a Kingsford High School graduate. The experience not only provided you with knowledge, it helped to shape your character, your strength, and your resilience. You should be very proud of yourselves and all of your accomplishments. Wherever your path leads you, your Flivver pride, spirit, and determination for excellence will serve you well. On a personal note, I'd like to thank you all. It's been a pleasure to watch you grow from young children to now young adults and soon to be future Kingsford High School graduates. You've provided me with many fond memories at school, at programs, at concerts, and at games, and many other special events. You've been an excellent group of young individuals to work with throughout your entire school career, and I congratulate you. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce the individuals who are on stage with me today. First, our Board of Education members. Board of Education President, Dr. Angela Hall. Please stand. Board of Education Vice President, Mr. Josh Edwards. Board of Education Secretary, Ms. Joanne Toe. Board of Education Treasurer, Mr. Jeff Gussert. Board of Education Trustee, Mr. Mark Pugh. Board of Education Trustee, Dr. Eric Johnson. And Board of Education Trustee, Mr. Curtis Van Dusen. The majority of the work the board members do is behind the scenes. Their oversight helps to ensure we have quality materials to learn from, quality facilities to learn in, and highly skilled staff members teaching our students, and a quality district that reflects the values of our community. It's a volunteer position, it's a big commitment, and I appreciate their work. Next, I'd like to introduce Kingsford High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Aaron Yonke, and Kingsford High School Principal, Mr. David Lindbeck. I know firsthand their roles and responsibilities are not easy, but they are very rewarding. Their days and many evenings are filled with enjoyable experiences with our students. They've been a constant present at all of the hallmark moments of the graduating senior's career. On behalf of the Board of Education and all of Briding Township School community, I thank them for their leadership and service to our students. Again, thank you. And lastly, I'd like to welcome to the podium Kingsford High School Principal, Mr. David Lindbeck, who will serve as the Master of Ceremonies today. Congratulations, graduates. The future awaits, and I have no doubt it will be brighter because of each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. It's a pleasure to be with all of you here today. I'm Kingsford High School Principal, Mr. Dave Lindbeck. And once again, welcome to the 99th Kingsford High School graduation ceremony, and welcome to Flivver Field. Today is a great day to be a Flivver. Hard work, effort, overcoming challenges is celebrated here today. Commencement is a ceremony that solidifies your achievements. It signifies your academic journey as a Flivver, grounded on pride, character, and leaving a footprint behind of a job well done. Today you will leave here as Flivver alumni. With that, the respect it deserves, as you all deserve. Respect of your path, respect of your achievements, and respect for each other. As your 2024 class motto reads, individuality makes us different. Respect brings us together. Class of 2024 and those in attendance, I'm going to ask you to spend some time in thought and listen to the sounds of your classmates. I now call upon KHS Concert Band under the direction of Mr. Mark Rose and Mr. Jacob Barnby to play the musical selection Arabesque by Samuel R. Hazel. Thank you, KHS Band. The tradition of student speakers at Kingsford High School Commencement began in 1979 and has continued on an early basis ever since. Once again, we have members of our graduating class who would like to share their thoughts, experiences with their classmates and family members on this special day. I'd like to introduce you to Kayla May, Nolan White, Zoe Cowling, and Paige Brazino. Now I call to the stage Kayla May.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and of course, my fellow graduates. I am Kayla May and a part of the Kingsford High School graduating class of 2024. As we sit here today, accompanying each other in this joyous occasion, it's only natural to reflect on the journey that has brought us to this point. For many of us, this journey has been marked by moments of happiness and excitement, but also by challenges and doubts that seemed unable to overcome at times. Self-doubt is something we have all had in our lives, whether it was for a short period of time or if it ran its course. It's a feeling that has nagged at us, a looming voice in the back of our minds that poisons our thoughts. Though you may feel alone when the doubts take over, self-doubt is a universal experience. It's part of what makes us human. But here's the thing. It does not define us, and it certainly does not determine our future. Each and every one of us sitting here today has faced our own share of doubts and uncertainties. Whether it is at a sport, in a class, or at a job, everyone has had a time of doubt where they felt as if they were not good enough. We've questioned our abilities, our decisions, and even our worthiness to be here. Though despite those doubts, here we are, class of 2024, moments away from the first day of the rest of our lives. So to my fellow graduates, I say this: believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams, your passions, and your abilities. You are so much more than you think you are. Each and every one of you will strive to do something great in the world, because at the end of all the doubts and obstacles, you are here. Our high school journey was full of twists and turns, highs and lows. It was full of Friday night football games on Flivver Field, spirit weeks, and never-ending exams. It was full of love and friendship, heartbreak, and loss. These memories are ones we will hold on to forever and use them as examples of the good memories and the not so good. Though high school may now be done and some of us are full of sorrow, the best thing is that we have something so special to miss so much. Though we have all been through a lot, our lives have just begun. There will be moments of joy and defeat, but through it all, you have what it takes to succeed. Each and every one of you are resilient, hardworking, and determined. Don't believe me? Look at where you're sitting. Class of 2024, we gather here today to send each other off into the unknown, where we will make a positive impact in the world. So as we embark on this new chapter of our lives, let's do it with optimism. Let us face the future with open hearts and open minds. Congratulations, Flivvers, Kingsford High School class of 2024. The world is yours for the taking. Go out there and make the most of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kayla. Now I ask that Nolan White come to the stage.
All right, here we go. Every good hike begins with a saying similar to this. It might be, well, we're off, or let's get started. But the intent of it is to spark a journey that we know will be rugged and taxing, but possibly teeming with spontaneous moments of joy and beauty. Yes, we might get a blister or two, and someone is going to forget to pack an extra pair of socks when they knew rain was expected, just as we expect setbacks like disappointing grades or last-minute study sessions. Unfortunately, though, there is no but to that statement. Those things will happen. They're part of the journey. We'll navigate terrain, brave new paths, and encounter obstacles. But that's why we embark on this hike. As we face hardships, we gain valuable lessons that not only prepare us for what lies ahead on our trail, but also teach us to savor this demanding yet rewarding journey. If you've ever gone on a hike before, you know that it is easy to seep into this unconscious habit of looking down at your feet and daydreaming, oblivious to the natural beauty of the world around you. When you finally look up to see the unrefined boundlessness of nature, you become aware of the sights you could have seen, the experiences you could have had, and the opportunities that you have now missed. The point of starting this adventure is to see what we can gain from our independence and to show the world what we are as the Kingsford class of 2024. Whether you are going to a 4-year institution or to a trade school or straight into the workforce or the military, always keep looking up. Take every chance you have to grow and enjoy new experiences before our winding trail dwindles into a straight walkway. Don't be afraid to mess up and take chances. Never again are we going to have this fresh of a start. We get to decide what we want to do and where to go. Starting a journey will never be easier, and at the same time, all the more difficult. Our path will have fallen over trees that we will have to climb over and new tests to procrastinate preparing for. But the statute of it is that life goes on, even if you don't want it to. We will carry our amazing experiences we encountered, the knowledge we gained, the friends we connected with, the family we grew with, the class we hated, the class we loved, the competitions we thought meant the world to us at the time, the leaders who gave us guidance, the people who sought guidance from us, and the support that we received from this high school for the rest of our lives. Our roots have been set and watered, and we get to decide what kind of tree we get to grow into. So with heads held high, let us stride forward into the unknown with a high school diploma under our belts, ready to conquer whatever trails lie ahead. We stand on the threshold of our future, so uncertain yet filled with promise. As we face the rocky terrain of tomorrow, we will remember where our roots were set, the memories we shared, and the friendships we formed. Class of 2024, as we say goodbye to the halls of Kingsford High School, let us embrace the journey ahead with courage. We have crossed the hill. Let's get out there and trek the next mountain.
Now call to the stage Zoe Cowling.
I sat in my peer-to-peer class 14 days before our last official day of high school trying to find the right way to begin this speech. I was looking for the perfect start before I came to the realization that there might not be a right way to start this. After all, this is centered around growing apart, moving on, and striving to achieve the things you want to out of life. It's hard to find a worthy start when discussing the end of what we have all known for at least the last 12 years. In these past years, we have always had an outline, not from our parents or guardians, but rather the average path etched out by society for kids to follow as they navigate growing up. We have always known in the wide scheme of things what was going to happen next. But now we are left at the end point of this long journey with the expectation to do great things and use every ounce of potential we have. We all want to be great and do those amazing things, but the issue lies within the path. The provided trail has ended, and now we must decide where we want to go next and continue our individual journeys without an etched-out plan. From elementary school, we go to middle school. Once we finish middle school, we go to high school. After high school, you graduate, and then there it is, the beginning of your trail. Sure, there are plenty of paths you can take after high school, but it just doesn't seem that simple. People will tell you to go to college and get a degree. Others will encourage you to directly join the workforce. Many of us even get DMs from military recruiters trying to urge us to join our armed forces. Everyone has these options to shove at us, but when you think of the big picture, it is all finally real and terrifying. Maybe you want to get that degree, but then the fear of it might not be what you want for the rest of your life creeps in. You could consider joining the workforce, but then you're afraid of wasting your youth, and then you consider that path too. Perhaps you decide to further discuss the possibility of joining the military with that same recruiter that reached out to you, But you begin to feel you might not be cut out for the large task of protecting our country, and that same fear creeps back into the picture. At the end of the day, there are a lot of cheerful people graduating today. People that have looked forward to this day since freshman orientation. People that have religiously counted down the days to graduation. People that have felt that their high school journey was rough and unenjoyable. And that's perfectly normal and more than okay. All of your hard work is finally paying off, therefore you have the right to be excited. But there are also a lot of scared people graduating today as well. People that don't know what they're going to do next, or people who are scared of possibly losing relationships they've had for years because school will no longer tie them together. Maybe you're sitting here right now and thinking you're both. You're excited for the future, but also scared. Everybody agrees goodbyes and endings are scary, but nobody tells you how to handle that fear. Maybe there isn't a written way. Nevertheless, I do wish I could stand up here and give you that answer, but I don't even know it myself. I guess we are just expected to push on. With that being said, we must take the fear of growing up with bravery and hopefulness. I will say one of the greatest travesties in this mess of growing up is the timing of everything. There is a certain glow you see in students during their senior year. This glow emits confidence, growth, and sometimes even hope. Being someone who falls between the blurred line of introvert and extrovert, I've spent a fair amount of time witnessing those around me change. I can confidently look out at my peers this morning and say a number of them have finally found their spot and personality. People no longer care about that one fight in middle school or silly rumors that spread like wildfire among young, foolish teenagers. Most of us have developed into fine adults, and now we go off and use this blank slate as an opportunity to create the future we desire. So if I can leave the ceremony today with one thing sticking with you, it would be these two pieces of advice. First, do everything out of love. It seems silly to say out loud, but there is nothing good about something done through hate. If the world were to end tomorrow, I think we would all rather have a last day full of appreciation and love rather than anger and hatred. Second, and most important, always take your shot. Fear cripples us under this cloud of self-doubt, and there is no reason we should miss out on possibly life-changing decisions because we were scared of failing. Without failing, there is really no succeeding. So even if you're afraid you won't get it, apply for the job. Even if you think she's out of your league, tell her how you feel and get the girl. Even if you're scared of what might be out there, take the trip and see what the world has to offer. There is no bigger shame than missing out because of uncertainty and fear. We're all uncertain about some things at one point or another, but here you all are listening to me, so those uncertainties have ended perfectly fine. Everything will be perfectly fine. I would like to thank you for your time today, and for those of you I never see again, I hope you get everything you want out of life and more. Thank you.
Thank you, Zoe, excuse me. Now we call upon Paige Brasino.
Good morning, class of 2024. And again, congratulations. I want to start with a huge thank you to the parents, family members, friends, and last but definitely not least, the amazing teachers and staff here at Kingsford High School. Thank you all for contributing to the success of every one of us graduates. Now, students, we all remember pieces of our childhood memories. Those that consisted of playing at the park, learning how to ride a bike with the sun shining over us, and forgetting about what was to come tomorrow because we were more worried about what mud puddle to jump in next. These core childhood memories are ones that we hold dearest to our hearts and look back on when we're feeling nostalgic. These memories of our young selves are what keep us connected to our childhood and bring us back to where we come from. As we went through elementary school together, we had the class field trip to Bay Beach, watched Mr. Wilsius climb over the woodland fence one more time before he retired, and prepared for middle school together. As we went through middle school together and experienced having lockers for the first time, our first couple of school dances, and near the end of it, COVID. Fast forward through the rough online classes and transitioning into high school, we now have been making high school memories that we will tell our kids one day. Although some of us have made more enjoyable high school memories than others, it is these memories that will link us back to where we come from, Kingsford High School. Making friends, losing them, watching the dance battle at senior prom, or even the Spirit Week pep rallies throughout these past few years are what will keep us connected to KHS and to each other. We've had all these experiences together, all while becoming closer as a graduating class. Sitting in these chairs today, we are all making one last unforgettable memory together. This is a day that we will look back on when we are missing the good old days, and one that we will tell the story of to our children and closest friends. In years to come, we will look back at this day and realize it was one of our last memories here at KHS. As we continue to grow and move on to college, or wherever our path may take us, we will make more memories that will then tie us to another important moment in our lives. Making memories will be one of the most important parts in this chapter. Our childhood memories are precious, and as we come to an end of our moments here at Kingsford High School, we as a class should savor it and let KHS be our memory.
Thank you, Paige. I now call upon the KHS Concert Chorale under the direction of Mr. Kurt Rogan to perform Now and Then by John Ross and accompanied by Janice Van Gass. Thank you, KHS Concert Chorale. Brighton Township faculty and staff members, please stand. Thank you for your commitment to our students, your passion for working with young people, your guidance throughout their school career, and setting an excellent foundation for our students to build upon. Thank you. Thank you for all you do. Senior class advisors, Mrs. Megan Botese, who is not able to be here with us today, and Mrs. Riley Pupor. Thank you for your time and guidance with the class of 2024, and Ms. Riley Pupor for coming back to see our seniors off today. Please stand, Riley. I would also like to acknowledge the members of Kingsford High School who will be retiring this year. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all of you are recognized. Mrs. Maureen Menard. Mrs. Menard is a graduate of Central Michigan University who received her bachelor's degree in special education. She holds a master's degree from Viterbo University. She's been teaching for 38 years, and 25 of those years are here at Kingsford High School. Thank you for your commitment, your service, and your dedication. Mr. Dan Okinen. Mr. Okinen is a graduate of Northern Michigan University from December of 1996 with a degree in secondary education. He was a long-term sub at Kingsford High School in April and May of 1997, and in June of 1997, he was hired by KHS in the Social Studies Department. In 1999, he received his master's degree in secondary education. Along the way, he coached freshman girls basketball, 7th grade boys basketball, girls basketball, assistant track coach, freshman boys basketball, JV boys basketball, girls track, and has been a varsity basketball coach since 2000. Mr. Okinen is married to his wife, Janelle, and they have 3 children together, Olivia, Jenna, and Owen. Stay standing, Mr. Okinen. He still needs help following directions. And Mr. John Kriegel, although Mr. Kriegel is not in attendance today, he is watching today's live stream. Mr. Kriegel has over 25 years of service teaching high school mathematics. He taught pre-calculus, AP calculus as well. He is instrumental in providing a path of success in preparation for those choosing and earning college credit through concurrent enrollment with Northern Michigan University and through the College Board in AP calculus. Mr. Kriegel has also served as a coach in a number of sports throughout his tenure here at Kingsford High School. And finally, Mr. Nick Guyan. Mr. Guyan is a KHS graduate of 1985. Graduated from NMU in the spring of 1992 with a bachelor's degree in mathematics and a minor in computer science. He earned a master's degree from Viterbo University. Upon graduation, he entered the Peace Corps in 1992 to serve a 2-year commitment. However, that was cut short during a coaching injury to which he had to fly to Honolulu, Hawaii for surgery. He left his assignment with one shoe, a pair of shorts, a shirt, and malaria. He started his service at Kingsford High School September 1st, 1993, where he was a substitute and a tutor. In the summer of 1994, he was hired by BTS to replace one of his middle school teachers. Then he moved on to take on the computer science department. Mr. Guyan saw the advent of the internet, dial-up modems, Microsoft modern operating system, which is Windows 95. He coached tennis and middle school basketball. He was instrumental in bringing computerized scoring to the UP track meet held here at Kingsford High School. And that started on May 25th of 1996. He married his love of his life, Angela Anderson, March 12, 1999. They have 4 children together, Kellen, Emma, Liam, and Abigail. He has been a Kingsford resident his entire life. Again, congratulations on your retirement. All of you. You will be truly deeply missed. Your talents and your love for students are irreplaceable. Let's give them all one more round of applause. Thank you. I would like to thank a few more people here. Mr. Nick Guyan, once again, for assembling a slide presentation that is viewable on the social media stream. The presentation will continue to be available on the KH's website, YouTube, the Facebook pages. He also provided QR codes around the stadium here today so that you can get those links. Mr. Justin Cohen and Mr. Derek White, who are filming this event today, and for their work setting up all the audio and video today. Mr. John Pearson for taking pictures here this morning before the program. The pictures will be available at the all-night party tonight or next week at the KHS office. Photos are provided free of charge. Mr. Bob Tumala of Fairway Golf Carts. Thank you for supporting us once again in providing golf carts for transportation here today. The City of Kingsford and Kingsford Public Safety for rerouting traffic so that we can have a safe ceremony here today. The BTS custodial crew under the direction of Mr. Rick Johnson, who set the stage and prepared the facilities for the event today. Mrs. Laura Olson and Mrs. Christina Tell for preparing the program we have here today and setting the staging of the diplomas for today's event. But most importantly, I'd like to thank you, the parents and family members of the graduates. Your support and encouragement of these young adults are the reason these graduates will have and will reach their full potential. You set the foundation, and thank you for entrusting our staff with your child's education. Now we'd like to honor Kingsford High School's class of 2024, 140 members who are here with us today. I am thankful in sharing today's event with you and being a part of your high school experience. 20 students from the class of 2024 have received the Michigan Student Service Award for volunteering more than 200 hours of community service. They are wearing a special community service medallion. Would those 20 students please stand? We have one member of the class of 2024 who will enter the military to serve upon our great nation. Will the following graduate please stand? Lauren Lewandowski. She will be serving our country in the United States Marine Corps. Thank you, Lauren. Please remain standing. And with it being Memorial Day weekend, would all other active duty members of the military please stand, and all veterans in attendance please stand. Thank you for your past, current service. And Lauren, thank you for your future service for the greatest country in the world. 24 members of the KHS chapter of the National Honor Society are wearing white cords. Would those 24 students please stand? "79 students from the class of 2024 have a 3.0 cumulative GPA over their first 7 semesters of high school. They are wearing gold cords. Would those 79 students please stand? "12 students have a cumulative GPA ranging from 4.0 to 4.181. They are wearing blue cords to indicate they are 4.0 or higher. Would those 12 students please stand? And 14 students make up the top 10% of the class of 2024. They are wearing red cords. Will they please stand? Thank you. Great job, everybody. And congratulate to all students who have received awards and honors this year. During roll call, for those in attendance, since many of you are sitting in a small distance from the stage, you can view pictures of each senior by visiting either the KHS Facebook page or go to flivverparking.org. Since some of you may have already scanned the QR code as you enter the stadium, this will allow you a better view of the graduates as they walk across the stage. You may swipe through each senior as they are listed alphabetically. Bryan Township School Board of Education members, I present to you the Kingsford High School class of 2024, who have met the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Michigan, Bryan Township Schools Board of Education. I will call upon Mr. Aaron Yonke to call the roll. Audience, I will ask that you hold your applause until all the graduates have received their diplomas. Mr. Yonke, the podium is yours.
Good morning, Flivver Nation. I'd like to introduce Bryan Township Board of Education President, Dr. Angela Hall, who will be presenting our first batch of diplomas. First row, please stand up. Lauren Abraham. Hannah Ackley. Blair Adams. Allison Allard. Callie Alwine. Sophie Anderson. Braden Antela. Jake Bacek. Taylor Bath. Brett Berglund. Lupin Bigelow. Sarah Bird. Megan Bittinger. Connor Bjorkman. Madeline Bomer. Kayla Borsma. Kira Bowser. Knox Boyles. Elena Brabeck. Julia Bradley. I'd like to introduce Brading Township Board of Education Vice President, Mr. Josh Edwards, who will now be distributing diplomas. Paige Brazino. Devin Bronk. Aurora Bunker Basser. Christopher Burry. Nevaeh Sky Butterfield. Caden Carter. Isabel Chaperone. Caden Cherubini. Benjamin Cook. Mia Counter. Zoe Cowling. Grace Chapa. Douglas Dabb Jr. Elizabeth Dalt. Mika Davis. Nicholas Doran. Bruce Dunn. Jasmine Dupuy. Kylie Ecker. Lucas Ingman. I'd like to introduce Brading Township Board of Education Secretary, Mrs. Joanne Toe, who will now be distributing diplomas. Samuel Fout. Michael Floriano. Maya Fox. Cherish Frame. Brady Galbraith. Ileana Guyan. Zachary Gendrew. Gage Gendron. Jaden Grassinger. Hannah Guerrero. Brenna Hammond. Lance Harry. Grace Heimerl. Madeline Hemgren. Cedric Henriksen. Cambry Hernandez. Colby Hood. Hunter Halkinen. Kylena Jocks. Julie Janowski. At this time, I'd like to introduce Brading Township Board of Education trustee, Dr. Eric Johnson. Dylan Johnson. Hayden Johnson. Jared Johnson. Noah Johnson. Madison Jungles. Nolan Casson. Nathan Kenny. Elena Kowalski. Olivia Kujala. Haliana Kusmich. Miranda Labs. Skylar Labs. Leah Lacey. Wyatt Langston. Mackenzie Lanning. Sean Lordson. Emily Lotzenheiser. Owen LaBouffe. Lauren Lewandowski. Anakin Lidbeck. Now at this time, I'd like to introduce Brading Township Board of Education Treasurer, Mr. Jeff Gussert, who will be distributing diplomas. Luke Lockhart. Ava Lovell. Braden Lowe. Finley Lutz. Luke Marcus. Grace Mackey. Jacob Markworth. Emma Marat. Kayla May. Peyton McConnell. Adelaide McRoberts. Andrew Myers. Alex Mischow. Angelina Moore. Cardell Morton. Caden Myers, who was unable to attend today. Tabitha Newingham. Logan O'Brien. Grayson Palmer. Wyatt Pupor. At this time, I'd like to introduce Brading Township Board of Education trustee, Mr. Mark Pugh, who will be handing out diplomas. Lucas Perry. Caleb Pluinski. Keelana Paltz. Connor Quick. Elijah Reed. Gabriel Rydell, who is unable to attend today. Alexander Rittenhouse. Ella Rizzo. Mackenzie Roshan. Elizan Rouse. Addison Rudder. Robert Segata Jr. Brianna Sanders. Emma Scott. Wyatt Scott. Alette Shanks. Haley Sharkey. Grace St. Louis, who is unable to attend today. Quentin St. Louis. Alexis Stanley. I'd like to introduce Brading Township Board of Education trustee, Mr. Curtis Van Dusen, who will now be distributing diplomas. Kira Stevens. Sophia Strand. Is it your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Clarice Strelo. Henry Strom. Christopher Swig. Caden Toshek. James Triber. McKenna Trulock. Garrett Veal. Eli Wallace. Trent Wallstrom. Maya Watkins. Addison Weber. Kate Wenzel. Caitlin Wetzel. Nolan White. Sydney Wickland. Caden Wilcox. Matthew Wanch. Winston Zellner.
At this time, I'll call forward the President and Vice President of KHS Class of 2024, Miss Maya Watkins, and Vice President Miss Callie Alwine.
Would the class of 2024 please stand?
Congratulations to each and every one of you. You all have truly earned this. Now, without further ado, please move your tassel from the right to the left.
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024! Class of 24, please find your seat. Okay, thank you. Excuse me. Thank you, class of 2024. It's been a pleasure serving your principal as your principal for the last 3 years. I'm proud of each of you. I've watched you grow, not just as students, but as human beings. You'll leave here today to pursue your dreams of entering the workforce in the trades, post-secondary education, or serving our great country. Whatever your future is, whatever your goals may be, your foundation is here. The next phase in your life may be scary because the uncertainty of adulthood and being a graduate is a new path, a new road. Pave your path forward with the confidence you have today. As Zoe Colleen said, fear can cripple us under self-doubt, but don't let it. Don't let fear of failure prevent you from accomplishing great things. Remember where you came from. Remember those core memories, and know that KHS bonds you all forever. As Paige Mazzino said, our childhood memories are precious, and as you come to the end of your moments here at Kingsford High School, you as a class of 2024 should savor it and let KHS be your memory. Strive for greatness the Flivver way. You've been an amazing group with an amazing journey ahead of you. Kayla May's statement that each and every one of you is resilient, hardworking, and determined. And I agree with that statement. If you don't believe her, and if you don't believe me, just look around. And my final message to you, while you embark on the individual paths, remember that you are part of a larger community. Lean on each other, celebrate each other's successes, offer support in times of need. Together, you can create a future that is bright and full of promise. To the class of 2024, go forth with the courage and conviction, make your mark on the world, and always strive to be the best version of yourself. The future is yours to shape, and it looks incredibly bright. And please remember to check your emails. You're always welcome back here at KHS. Once a Flivver, always a Flivver. Please take a minute today to thank your parents and families and those that supported you in making your education a success. Parents, on behalf of the entire staff and district, I would like to thank you for sending us your children and for being our partners in their education. We are here on Flivver Field. Our recessional song will be Kingsford High School's alma mater, Hail Sons of Kingsford. I will ask that all those in the audience please remain in the stands until all graduates have left the field. Congratulations again. Have a great day, or not. The choice is yours.